That is why the international conference is very important, as it demonstrates that the Muslim world, in spite of all these unfavorable circumstances, it is still very much eager to move forward in science and technology, not for the sake of their own peace, but for the peace and prosperity of the entire globe. Our conference will bring together 80 distinguished scholars from 30 different countries, including the member of the Turkish Academy of Science.
As of today, Islamic world faces a challenge that aims the balkanization and fragmentation of our countries through the hybrid proxy wars. In this process, every kind of cooperation, including cooperation in the field of science and technology among the countries of Islamic world, is extremely necessary. We have to further the relations and cooperation among our universities and scientific organizations.
We are here to demonstrate our human responsibility towards ourselves, our countries, and towards humanity. Today, violence on the world stage has reached unprecedented heights. We wake up every day expecting some act of violence, an act of terror. Sadly, some people believe that there seems to be some connection between violence and Islam. Islam, which states that if anyone slays a soul unjustly for no overreaching reason, it would be as if he slew the whole people. من قتل نفسا بغير نفس أو فساد في الأرض فكأنما قتل الناس جميعا.
Maulana Jamaluddin Rumi, they concentrated on tolerance, resilience, and endurance. And all this has developed peaceful politics and progressive policies in the region.
Will provide an opportunity to the intellectuals and leading scientists to exchange ideas and develop roadmap for the promotion of STI in Islamic countries. There is no gainsaying to the fact that science, technology, and innovation, STI, is central to the long-term peace and prosperity of the Muslim world.
Now, the message of His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic of Turkey. His message will be delivered by Professor Bilal Kuşpınar.
Küresel barış ve refah içinde bilim, teknoloji ve inovasyon konulu konferansa davetiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Esas olarak küresel ve barış refah için neler yapılmalı sorusuna yanıt aranacak olan konferansta ülkemizin sahip olduğu nitelikli insan gücü, bilimsel altyapı ve ekonomi alanında ulaştığı başarılı seviye ile başta İslam ülkeleri olmak üzere tüm dünya barış ve refahının tesis edilmesinde oynayabileceği öncü rol de gözler önüne serilecektir. Bilimin, bilimsel gelişmelerin İslam toplumunun refahına etkilerinin, istihdam politikalarına yönelik nitelikli insan yetiştirme politikalarına yapılacak olan katkıların ve inovasyonun ele alınacağı toplantının verimli geçmesini temenni ediyorum. Başta Türkiye Bilim Akademisi, İslam Dünyası Bilim Akademisi ve Necmettin Erbakan Üniversitesi olmak üzere konferansın düzenlemesinde emeği geçenleri ve katkı verecek olan herkesi tebrik ediyor, başarı diliyorum. Tüm katılımcıları sevgi ve saygıyla selamlıyorum. Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, Cumhurbaşkanı.
From this seven-star array of scientists and policymakers, I will call upon the fellows in alphabetical order, starting with Professor Layaqat Ali from Bangladesh, newly elected Fellow of the Islamic World Academy of Sciences. We as TÜBİTAK have several things that are expected of us. We take part in forming the science and technology policies of the government. This is accomplished on a 5-yearly basis. The latest one expired in 2016. Right now we are advising the government to go into not sectorial compensations, but to put in national goals. Because national goals, for example, the Industry 4.0 of Germany is a cross-cutting goal for all sectors. Again, you see Society 5.0 in Japan, which is not a sectorial goal, it's a national goal that will affect all the sectors. So we are trying to adapt to a new way of thinking where sectors are not put in forward, but goals are better understood.
The microphone to Professor Kuşpınar, and floor is yours.
Mevlana Celaleddin Rumi was so influential in the Muslim world as his peer and contemporary Ibn Arabi. There were two important, I would say maybe prominent thinkers and Sufis of the 13th century. One who came all the way from Spain, Andalus, okay, and the other one is all the way came from the eastern part of Islam, from Afghanistan. They met here also. And the connection between the two was the stepson of Ibn Arabi, who was also contemporary of Mevlana Rumi, Sadreddin Konemi. So, on the one hand, an ocean of wisdom, and who was actually representing the Eastern Islamic spirituality, Ibn Arabi. On the other hand, the Eastern Islamic spirituality represented by Mevlana Celaleddin Rumi. So these two oceans met in Konya. So Konya was such a fertile and the intellectually stimulating place for the time.